Let's try patience. Let's give patience the opportunity to grow. The same opportunity we don't have the patience to give others, let alone ourselves. Let's attempt to slow it down. Slow down our perception or perspective of reality. Reserve judgments until we have the full picture. Preserve our views of any person, place, or thing without it being toxic to our own growth. Most importantly, approaching ourselves with a deeper understanding. The ability to grasp that we, just like all others, are only human. The more we can ease up on our expectations of every individual step, the more we can approach this world with comfort. In a world of overstimulation, a world where every casualty and beneficiary within this world is accessible to our own fingertips, one of the only preserving factors is our own patience. Tell yourself to wait, hold on, breathe, anything, before you mindlessly race to the dead end that you're chasing. The faster you drive into the rain, the harder it hits your windshield. We have to begin realizing that rushing through isn't always in our best interest. I can understand wanting to reach what you've had planned that few seconds quicker, but two things. What is a few seconds in the grand scheme of life? And maybe, just maybe, those few seconds aren't a waste of time if you were truly embracing your surroundings. It's not like everything goes to plan anyways. In fact, nothing goes exactly how we plan it. So why keep forcing it? You've already tried to force it, but that's clearly not working. Try patience. Or is it the concept that's too much to bear? If so, that's the exact reason why you need to have patience. Everyone's journey is different. No two paths are the same. Let's start to focus on the small individualities of our own world instead of comparing ourselves to others. Everything for everyone looks good on paper, but you'll never be happy if you compare yourself to everybody else's fake realities. If you truly need something to compare yourself to yourself. Yesterday, the day before, a week ago, maybe even 5 years ago. The growth is exponential. It's time to stop fearing the human experience and start feeling it. Start feeling it and embracing it with patience. Start embracing you for where you're at. In the same way that no one is ready to grow until they're ready to grow, you're not ready to grow until you're ready to grow. And one stage of growth is patience. Understanding that it will come when it will come, and that the silence can show you and guide you a lot more than what constantly chasing can do. It can teach you and heal you a lot more than pointless dopamine hits. That doesn't mean approach yourself with judgment or a fear of your pattern. That's just another example of a small task to approach yourself with patience over. See, it could be the most meaningless task that no one will see or judge you over, or it could be the biggest downfall or come up that your life has ever seen or has to offer. Either way, it deserves patience. And why is it that we have more patience for others, even those who hurt us, than patience for ourselves? We're simultaneously the first person to run to someone's aid and also the first person to run away when we need help. Maybe it's about time that we start treating ourselves with the level of understanding that we treat others. Not the other way around, not losing patience for others because we don't aim to learn it for ourselves, instead healing ourselves from the inside out the same way that we've been helping people from the outside in. I personally think that you deserve better. I think you deserve better than always coming last. I also think that those around you deserve better than feeling the suffering of guilt because you can't healthily put yourself first. So now all that big bunched up tangled weight of the mess is now taken out on them. Growth and patience for your own growth is a viable option. The truth that we all know but no one will point out is that through healing that wound, you will still feel that wound. In fact, you may even aggravate it. But it's ironic because you know what that requires? Patience. Isn't it crazy that the thing that you've always avoided could be exactly what you're missing? That the solution that you choose to ignore could be the solution that you've always been looking for? That in a world where you're made to feel less human, that being more human might be the solution? Now, being human is not perfect. Being human comes with flaws and pains that only you get to experience, but if it weren't you experiencing it, who would? Some celebrity who doesn't know or care about you? Someone who you aim to vicariously live through another picture-perfect life that'll help you avoid your own? Isn't that the same thing that leaves you defeated in the first place? The same thing that shows you no matter how hard you try, it will never be enough? It's time to grow up and grow out of depending on others or fake things for your sense of joy. And start asking yourself, who am I when you pull back the curtain? Who am I without my traditional validations? And being patient for that person you are and that person you hope to be. Let's be patient as we work side by side with this version of ourselves that we're yet to know or meet. And let's try to understand the person that we once were without reprimanding who we are now or justifying the continued behavior. Let's stop chasing false joy because real joy requires real effort. And let's start putting in real effort and carving out a real reality. Let's try patience. Thank you for listening.